Alright guys, so here I am in this Airbnb. This is in the Lake District in the UK. Pretty cool place. Has everything I need. So I'm just here for a couple of days, going to be doing some hiking with some friends, and I thought it might be a good idea to do a video as I haven't done anything in ages. So yeah, I'm just setting up at the moment. The plan is to do a handpan video. I've not done too much stuff on this handpan yet. So the idea is I'm going to be doing a Hans Zimmer cover of Interstellar, which I've done it in the past, but that's more on the Ravast, whereas this is going to be on the handpan, and I think I have a better quality version, so that's the plan. So I thought it might be interesting to see for some people how I'm setting up and the process involved. So first of all, mic stand, camera stand. This is just a simple camera stand for a phone, which I'm going to be using here. I've decided I'm just going to use my phone to record this video. I think phone quality these days is good enough with the 4K on the iPhone, and I really can't be bothered setting up all my cameras, multiple camera angles. I just don't think it's necessary for this video. So the phone will be in here somewhere, and the handpan I'll be playing over here. I'm hoping to get some cool weather in the background. Curtains are closed at the moment, so a bit of a storm going on outside, but the idea is to try and get like rain or snow in the background, which would be cool, but to get that is going to be like a 1 in 1,000 chance, so we'll see what happens. So obviously I have the handpan. I think it's a D-Curd tuning. So, and to record I'm going to be using Logic as always, and yeah, 2 mono tracks going in, as you can see here. Audio 1 and 2 inputs, which will then go into the Focusrite. So standard interface. I've got my 2 mic leads going in at the front, as you can see. 1 microphone I'll be having on the stand here. So the idea is to capture more of like a roomier sound, room presence of the handpan. I've just literally taped it on with sellotape. Yeah, gypsy job right there. So the idea is that is not going to be seen in the video, so it's going to be out of the way. And mic 2, I'm not really sure yet where to place it because there's not much space in here. At the moment I'm thinking to keep it here on the floor, and the wire going underneath the carpet there, but which is actually quite a good idea. The only issue is if I'm going to be banging on the floor, in any tiny movements on the floor or vibrations coming through the floor are going to affect the sound there. So I will do a few test runs before, just to make sure that everything's set up. Otherwise I'm thinking of just putting it on the stand. I've got another stand over here, but it's just going to get in the way. That's the only issue, so I will figure out where to put it. Yeah, so pretty simple setup. 2 microphones going into Logic. I'm going to be using, I've got the MacBook Air now, not the MacBook Pro, so I just realized before I can't plug in a normal USB because it's a USB-C, I think, on the MacBook Air, so I had to get an adapter. So on the Focusrite, it's just a standard USB that comes out of the back, but then I've had to get this adapter. So there's a Belkin, I think, so that will be able to go into the MacBook Air, which these are little things that you just don't think of, and then you find out when you just set everything up. But this is one of my lights. So it's a newer I think the make is called, light, which I'll be setting up tomorrow just to give a little bit of lighting, sort of shooting up, down, upwards, which gets rid of a lot of unwanted shadows and just helps with the quality of the recording if it's going to be a little bit dark. So I may use that, I may not. It depends on how much light we get through the window, what kind of day it is tomorrow. So that is pretty much it. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it will go well. Hopefully I'll get it done in 1 or 2 takes. I usually don't like to do any more than 3 takes because then you start getting clumsy. I think the way that you play diminishes in quality the more times that you try it. So I like to get it done pretty quick. If it doesn't work or I'm struggling, then I'll just give it up and I will come back at a later day instead of going over and over. I think that's the best way to do it. Usually I found the first 2 takes are usually the best anyway. And that is it. So yeah, we'll see what the final outcome is. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. And yeah, any questions, shoot me a message. And that's it.